and gentlemen, I'm Frank KG5HJ, and we're out here on a beautiful Friday morning, and we're going to be talking about other outdoor activities you can do during the summer other than POTA and soda, and you can do this along both of those. They're doing construction outside, so hopefully we can do this without too much noise, but today we're going to be looking at my new satellite pack. So let's get started. I know this is an uninteresting shot, but if I shoot the other way and give you the nice pretty background, it's due to the sun being over there and I'm mostly in the shade. This is what we get. So quick little background to what spurred me back onto satellites. One, Robert, I love you, man, but a little bit of jealous. Every time I see those videos, I'm like, I could do that. I was so close to doing that. The videos of me getting so close, they're using the arrow antenna, and I think the arrow antenna was my main issue back a year or two past, where I was having issues with the satellite kit, not this kit, but another kit. So to compensate that, I got a new antenna. We're going to be talking about that shortly. I just want to start with the bag. This bag is unusual for me because I usually like a normal backpack. This bag is a sling bag. I usually don't like sling bags because when you wear them for a long time, even when I'm walking around the house trying to find stuff to get ready for this, I had this bag on walking around the house and it was getting kind of heavy and sore on my back because it's not evenly distributing the weight. However, this bag is meant to be worn short time or from the car to wherever you're going to utilize it, so I'm not worried about it. Why I like the sling bag is because you can turn it around, quickly access anything here, and when you're ready to operate, pull it over this shoulder, put your other arm through, and bam, trying to watch the mic here, I am ready to go for the activation. I have all the antenna stuff here, I have full access to the bag, and I'm ready to go. So links for everything I am going to be talking about in the description below, and if I can, I'm going to have them pop up. I'm going to undo these gear ties that's attaching the antenna to the bag because I want everything attached to the bag. I want to keep it all self-contained. Is the pipe extension for the arrow antenna, and that fits right there. And in this 1.5" PVC, and it's cut to 2 feet, I have all the elements for it. So I don't have to worry about them falling out on their own. They're all in here nicely. And these are just standard gear ties you can pick up from Home Depot. I did Amazon because I wanted them the next day. Then in the front pocket here, I have the Bioleno battery connected, and then this is the connection to the radio. So I can unzip just the front pocket and I have instant access to the battery to charge it. And when I'm ready to do an activation, I unzip this, clip it together, and bam, the radio is ready to go. And then unclip it, and then it's not drawing any power. Also, right now, I have the coax cable running through this pocket because I cut a hole in this bag to run into the main pouch. And I just want to note also real fast before we go along, in the top pouch, I have the programming cable for the radio because again, this is all self-contained. I don't want to worry about needing an extra cable if I'm going out in the field and we're going to do a new satellite and I want to reprogram the radio with a computer. Cable's right here. And the little CD supposedly has the drivers, but who knows if that actually works. Who has a CD reader anymore? Is that even useful? Next, let's go ahead and look in the main pouch. The main pouch, I have the radio itself. It is a TYT 9800 radio, mobile, and then I have it connected to the coaxial cable and its power cord, again, running through the hole I cut in the bag so that I can run everything through the small pocket. When I'm ready to activate, I just scrunch this down, pull the radio up a little bit, and turn it on. Then in the back with this bag, there was a secondary kind of big pouch here, and it has a little button, and I rolled up the coax cable. I need to get another coax cable. This is just version 1. This is just a standard coax cable, works on the radio, and I have it all coiled up here for nice self-keeping, and I've latched it in such a way that once I go to activate, I pull this part, unbutton it, and this is ready to go. In the main rolled up section that I don't use, it's in there. So I don't have, I think this this is a 10-foot cable. Again, this is just version 1, and I am looking to upgrade already and got ideas for version 2. The bag itself is just a standard MOLLE black bag that I found on Amazon. The link is below. These gear ties is also I got from Amazon, and the link is below. And the mic is right here. Well, I'm thinking about asking a friend with a 3D printer, print up a mic stand connected to MOLLEs on the outside, so when I am not using the mic, instead of just having it fall or laid on top, I can clip it to the outside and it'll just hold right there as I'm messing with other things. Here's the elk antenna. This is a logarithmic antenna. Unlike the arrow antenna, this can operate the 2 meters and 440 with the elements already there, and you don't have a parallel polarization for the other band. And to show you how easy this is to set up, it's just little screws, goes into the arrow shafts, and you just screw in. Beautiful. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab the coax cable. Look how easy that comes out. Grab that and screw it in. And turn on the radio. And I'm ready to go. CQ, CQ, this is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet calling CQ, CQ on simplex. I don't think anyone's going to hear this, but hey, Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet. And I am ready to go just like that. I love it. My one hand's free to operate the radio, and I can look down and see the frequencies I'm on just by looking down, and it's perfect. It's perfect. Next, I just gotta find a satellite. Just because I know someone's gonna be asking, I'm using the ISS tracker on Android. I believe it's also over there on iOS to track the amateur satellites. It is a free app. However, there is a $5-ish upgrade that you need to do to it within the app to get the amateur satellites, or you can watch a little video and it will give you it for free for 2 days. Well, that is my pack. That is version 1. If you have any ideas and comments on how to change this and upgrade it, because version 2's already got ideas in my head for it, let me know in the comments. And if you're not already, I know I don't say this a lot, please like and subscribe and share the video. Y'all have been awesome and amazing. Thank you to all my sponsors, and thank you to all the supporters I have, YouTube memberships, and also on Patreon. Y'all are awesome and help this channel be what it is. Y'all go have a good day, go have a good weekend, and happy hunting for some satellites. Go forth and conquer. All right, this is an attempt of an ISS pass. First one with the pack.
Echo Mike 13.
This is KG5AHJ, Echo Mike 12. Kilo Golf 5, Alpha Hotel Juliet, Echo Mike 12. 12, Echo Mike 12, Kilo Golf 5, Alpha Hotel Juliet. This is KG5AHJ, KG5AHJ.
Who's the call sign ending in Juliet, please? KJ5, and Delta Mike 65. Alright, I got 5. I need the rest of your call again. Kilo Juliet 5 station.
This is Kilo. This is Kilo Golf 5 Alpha Hotel Juliet Echo Mike 12. So quick little the sling bag is because, ooh, sorry about that. So what is this?